dealing with some randomness and dealing with enzyme production insufficiency and the difficulties of getting medicine on time. And I haven't been doing any videos. I've got a few little projects here I'm just going to share with you real quick and then tell you about something else that's going on. Number one, I got a little building and I got some junk just leaned up against it. I have plans for all this, so that's coming. And I've got the compost pile that is anything and everything that is compostable, intended for flowers and stuff like that, not for food. Then I've got some wood, and the reason why I have wood is because I do have a functional smoker. And check out this step. This step is thick steel. Now, I have a few random gardens, different stuff. We are walking the unruly dog. Couple antique old chairs. And so I haven't felt well enough to do videos, and I haven't felt well to do anything. Now this is an all organic compost pile. It's being worked on. And I've got lots of wood for hugelkultur projects. They're not exactly going to be hugelkultur, but I've been collecting wood for a while. And one of the reasons why I'm doing a video today is to just show you that I have a limited space. And I've been gardening on a limited space on a couple city blocks for a while now. There's some more wood meant for the smoker, maybe for hugelkultur, some more wood meant for a smoker, maybe a hugelkultur. And here I have some other stuff. That's a dewberry patch. This is one greenhouse. And I've got these rods everywhere. These are free grounding rods I've acquired. And of course the smoker and the free steel shelf that somehow ended up becoming the leaning shelf of the lot. And we got some mulberry, white mulberry. It was a volunteer plant. Some sweet potatoes are in different places. And I have a water issue. See? The ground gets very soggy. And I am going to be doing some projects that include this. I also have different plants going through here that are things from pineapple guava to the cayenne pepper known as a bird plant. I'm hoping my finger wasn't blocking 90% of this, or I'll be doing this over. If the volume is bad, I'll try to fix it. And I'm just going around just to kind of show some of the stuff, and we're not going over there yet. But I also have sinkholes. And I got a cherry tree that was a volunteer, and lots of random plants that I've managed to plant over the last few years. Well, actually year. I keep thinking it's longer. It feels so much longer. I'm working on the house, trying to get it done. There's a Japanese maple in there if you can spot it. And that is a year-old fern that I have grown from just a little fern. Not much different than that. And I have an abundance of ferns, and they are sword ferns. They have edible tubers. So that's cool. I'm going to keep it because of that. Dog's trying to play with the yellow jackets. They're in the corner of the house. I haven't figured out how to get rid of all of them yet. And I'm trying to rescue a rosemary. I got strawberry plants. Another giant sinkhole right in my driveway. My canna lilies are starting to look rough, but they were looking great just a month ago. And as you can see, more water issues. So what I'm trying to do is build a berm and move the water. And then the dirt that I'm taking from the berm is going to build a channel And the channel is going to go all the way up through there, and I am chiting it with clay to get it to retain water. So there's my raised beds that I built out of mesh for decks, and they were built with Hugelkultur technology. So we got some wood down in there and some compostable materials to build the soil that I got from the city. So just trying to tell you that, you know, you can do it on a small lot. And here in a minute, I'm kind of going to give you a view again, because I'm telling you, this is a mess. So there's a housing area for older folks, and I'm here because of one of the residents, and that's why I moved. Somebody was sick in the family. So now I'm rolling around. There's a giant, holy moly, how big is that? Now this is small now. It was twice the size, maybe more, just a year ago. I have my random pile of wood, and I'm just trying to keep the wood going, and the dog's spinning me, so bear with me. Sorry about that if you get dizzy easy. But here is the compost pile. This is I'm composting everything. Probably Mr. David and his book inspired some of this, because I'm still composting my enemies. And I keep turning it in to try to kill everything off and create heat, and someday this will all be chopped up. I do have a wood chipper, but I haven't had a chance. So neighbor's yard, oh my goodness, it's a mess. They don't do anything. But the fence line over is me coming around. Neighbors everywhere. I'm not used to this. I was on 11 acres before. Even a year later, I'm not happy. And that is a complete view of a 2-city lot deal. Now, the reason why I am telling you this, and let's try to find anything that looks better than what we're looking at. There you go. Okay, so I am making a video, and I'm under a massive magnolia tree, and there's another massive magnolia tree. But I have started another channel, and by started I mean that I've actually named it and added some videos to watch, and that's about it. I need to customize the channel page. I need to start making videos and all of that. And the new channel is going to be called It Hits the Dirt. And basically it's going to be about projects, mostly here, and projects for improving this place and making it more usable as I go along. Oh, I forgot to show you something. So again, just be patient with me. This will be the channel for random things that don't really apply. So there's some of that fetid swamp water with a rubber duck, just to be cute, but there's fetid swamp water beyond that lid. Elderberries, katuk, camphor, which is a pain and hard to get rid of. Arapiteo vine, which is going into the swamp water. And I have managed to get a moringa and a lily plantain. I managed to do rhubarb in the heat, and the dog is trying to pull me again. So rhubarb in the heat, another lily plantain, and another moringa. And of course I'm using the ferns as a border and making it nice as I can. So we're just going to go on this journey. Hopefully the poor house will be finished sometime soon. Every time they try to do something on it, something goes wrong, including the guy that's helping me out. His experience with the Yellow Jackets on the front corner, and an EpiPen. Fun, right? So here I'm still working on those darn air potatoes, and that's more fetid swamp water. I break it down a couple different ways. I break them up in the water in that bucket, and I transfer the water to the swamp water barrel and mix it with rainwater, and then use it with my plants. And then I also have a few bags that I use by putting them in the sun to kill the plants until I can get them into the swamp water. So, and then there's some camphor logs. You do not want to use them for hugelkultur. They will start trees. They will. I think you could do it a long time after and they'd probably still start trees. The camphor is resilient. And some more camphor, but then some big oak, which live slabs for shelving was the dream there, and it hasn't happened yet. Man, I need a sawmill. And the mystery building, which will eventually be opened on my other channel. It hits the ground. So hopefully you'll subscribe there if you're subscribed here. 200 subscribers is something, so I would appreciate everybody switching over and giving that one a try. And this video is the last video pertaining to what I'm going to do on this land and the projects, and then I'm going to cover other topics. We'll discuss things like glass that keeps appearing over time, and safety of animals and children, and important things when you take over a new piece of property. You don't know what somebody's done to it, and I chop stuff and chop stuff and chop stuff for over a month, and then part of this was already here, and I have a wood chipper, so I'm going to wood chip some of this, and I'll probably not make anybody suffer through the wood chipping process, but I most definitely will show a few pictures of the stuff that goes on. Oh, I gotta show this. I have also on here, and this will also be important because different types of lichen, funguses, mushrooms thrive on this property. And I've seen both edible and poisonous mushrooms, and I may throw up some IDs of some of that stuff on occasion. The actual picture from an app that I like, and a brief information that yes, this is poisonous, or this is most likely edible, and I'm going to give it a try, and if I die, don't do this, that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to do hacking videos on stuff, and I'm going to have to edit a little bit on this, I think, just to make sure that I can do what I need to do. And if everything goes right, I'm going to add a post office box to my website, and or another address, and hopefully get you guys to participate in other ways, and share the participation on the other channel. For anybody that doesn't know, I have been doing videos since 2011, even though some of my videos say thanks for watching since 2015, when I really got to trying to do a little more. I had deleted tons of stuff. It's gone forever. It'll never be uploaded. It covered all kinds of topics that maybe I shouldn't have deleted, but when I got demonetized from my whole 25 cents, I think it was I had, uh, I decided I was done, and then I came back. And this has been a long time ago. But I really need to try to catalog and chronicle some of the stuff I know and share it with people, because if I pass, I want somebody to have knowledge. And so that's why I'm building another channel, to try to share some of the things I know. And I hope you visit It Hits the Dirt. Alrighty, thank you.